Hey, Sony Day, you the first one in here. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, you guys. What did I do?
Oh no, what did you do?
I messed up and opened up this thing, but let me get it off of here. Let me see if it lets me get it. Okay, there we go. All right, where my raw squad at? Where we at, y'all? Listen, I have to pull up to have this discussion. Sony Days. Oh, there go my squad. I'm like, don't be mad at me, y'all. Hey to KT. Hey Erica. Hey, I see you looking. Hey Demi underscore. Hey Zaire. Hey Lakeisha. Hey Sharon. Hey Miss Understood. Hey Tandra. Hey Key. Hey Miss LB. Hey Jacqueline Purdue. Hey Jean. Miss G Mocha TV. Hey Charlene Ross. Hey Jerry. Unbothered. Unapologetically Stephanie. Hey Lawanda. Let me see. Hey, nothing to think with. Hey, Miss Janice. Hey, Wandra. Hey, Miss Faye Kelly. How you doing, Boo? Hey, Leaper Four. Hey, Simply Grateful. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Quinn. Hey, Heart Desire. Hey, Small Talks. Hey, Tater Bug. Hey, Lovely. 311. Hey, Tracy Johnson. Hey, Heart Desire. Hey, Star Salty. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Shalaxon. Hey, Sally. Hey, Blessed Destiny. Hey, Vanessa Pretty Vibes. Hey, Legionary Robin. Miss Janice, Leo Girl 82, Inger, Diana Fletch, Michelle P, Trinity N, Cooking with Marmar, Diamond D. There you go, Diamond D. We've been looking for you. Glad to see you up in the chat, boo. Hey, Patrice. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Cooking with Marmar. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Patrice. Hey, I am Deb. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Miss Janice Honeycomb. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Miss Know Thyself. Hey, let me see. Hey, Yolanda. Let me stop right here on Miss Janice. Let me go up. Lakeisha, I see you, baby. Miss Diane, Janice, Leo Girl 82, Inger King, Blessed Destiny, Robin Brandy, I see you, baby. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Nicole Gray. Hey, Jersey. Hey, Marianne Watson. Sony, they say we in this thing. Yes, we are. Happy Saturday. Happy, blessed Saturday, everybody. It is such a beautiful day. Hey, Trinity Inn. It's cold, but it's sunny. I put some what are those lights called, Davion? Solar. I put solar lights in my front yard, you guys. So I'm hoping from the sun today that it heats them up. So tonight more than a couple can come on. Because I put 8 out there. And it takes time for the solar to pick up the lighting, right? The what is it called? The UV? Is it UV or the is UV? Okay, the UV lighting so it can heat the solar up. Hey, Cassandra. So hopefully tonight, last night I looked outside and I had just about 2 lit up because they don't run off battery. They run off solar, right? So hopefully tonight, because it's so sunny, that I can get all 8 to brighten up, right? Because I'm like, is this something that I need to do? Do I need to turn something? Do I need to pull a string? I don't know how it works, but I think that they're beautiful. I see the solar lights lined up in the walkway in other people's yards, so I wanted to give that to myself. And then I do have a 12 o'clock appointment. Well, it's 12 now. They're running late because my sprinkler system is not coming on automatically, right? So I have to go in the garage and plug it up and unplug my timer. So now the owners of this house, I let them know about that and my kitchen floor. I need them to replace the floorboards, the kitchen floor, the timer. So I gave them a big worksheet of things that they need to take care of around here. So today, they have a person coming to change my timer in the garage so that I can set my sprinkler system and they can start back coming on automatically because I hate going out there every day and sometimes I forget. So the grass is not as green as it could be. But anyway, so those are a few things that I got going on today. Davion have appointments for her nails. She want to get ready for what is it called? A 2000s part? A 2000s parties, but she wants to wear what? Juicy Couture? Juicy Couture, Baby Fat, something like that. So she want to go shopping later on, but for now she has nail appointments. I think all my girls is doing nails today. I want to change the color of my nails because it's Halloween, black and blue. I'm over it, but I'm not doing that today because, like I said, I got things going on around my house today. But I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Melissa say, Roz, I need a lot of prayer. They, oh, wow. It always make my heart sink when I hear stuff like this. They killed my nephew in Florida last night to gun violence. Once again, Roz. Oh, Melissa, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I am so, 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 so sorry. Like, I wish that they, can really just get rid of all the guns. Like, in a perfect world, why do we even need those things? They are so lethal, right? But Melissa, we are definitely gonna pray for you. So everybody keep Melissa Merchant lifted up in prayer because they are at the beginning of this storm, and anybody that has walked a day in that storm know exactly what she's going through. I will definitely be praying for you, Melissa. Catherine, I see you. Hey, Catherine Foster. I see you, baby. Hey, Tamika. It always dampers the mood when I hear something like that. Everybody is putting up prayer hands. Brittany Allen, babe, how you doing, boo? Nicole Young, Daytime TV is saying, Melissa, we are praying for you. Yes, 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 everybody. Let's keep Melissa lifted. She can use every inch of our prayers. Regina say, hey, Roz, love you so much. I love you too, Regina. I'm so sorry. I see you looking, Andrew. Yes, we are so sorry to hear that. And we are definitely praying. I just, like I said, I wish, and I know I got my son is a natural, I'll say, I don't want to, he likes weapons, right? But even for him, like, I, like, we have them in protection, right? But if everybody got rid of guns, then nobody would need them, right? Like, I just wish that they would have get away with them. And I don't even know the history of guns, but I'm like, it took somebody. I don't know what the person that invented guns was thinking about. Did it start with animals, Davion?
No,
Did
they use spears and all that type of stuff to kill animals. I think it started with war.
Oh, it started with war. Oh wow. Wow, that's
And the
crazy. But
British
yeah.
then was the one who created
And
guns.
British created it. That's sad. Yes, everybody in the chat is definitely praying for Melissa. Yolanda say sending condolences to your family. Let me see. Hey, Lisa Clark, how you doing, baby? Diamond D say, hey, Patricia Stevens, sweetie. Libra for Britt, Linda, Best, and Ray Mary. Yes, Diamond, we've been worried about you, honey. Listen, them damn what is it called? Europeans. I can't
Europeans.
I can't even pronounce that word, Europeans. And them damn man, what was they thinking about? Everybody is still praying and just saying hello to one another. But I pulled up because it's a few things that I want to address. It's a beautiful Saturday. And I said, I got some time while Davion is still here. She can escort the guy to the garage and she can show him where the timer is located. Hopefully, that's all we got to do is show him where it's located. And he can do what he do best in exchange. And I am also looking for somebody to mount my TV to the wall. So I'm going to be on the phone for that. It's always a ton of things that I feel like I have to do. And I don't never have enough hours in a day to do so. But last night I was extremely relaxed. I don't know what all I did yesterday, but I ran a few errands. And when I came home and got comfortable and watched TV, I was just so relaxed, you guys. I'm like, oh, I need to do Girl Talk Friday. But it was also the bottom of my to do list because I just wanted to have a peace of mind, right? Now, hey y'all, Miss YouTube on fire. I see you, baby. Hello, hey Tracy Bailey. But I pulled up here because once again, now I did catch my daughter's live this morning, and we were thanking these people, right? These people, and I don't know how long their audience is gonna want to hear the exact same thing. I'm like this. I'm over it, right? I'm over the lies about my children putting their hands on me. I'm over the lies about I raised gangbangers and thugs. I'm over the lies that I actually sent my sons over into harm's way. I'm just over a lot of that, right? I'm over the 300 911 calls. I'm over that, right? Because these people have never come. Even with DJ never posted the time frame. For all I know, is it could be every 911 call that was ever called to 316 Ash Street since this house was built here, right? Because I don't recall having to call the police that many times on no particular situation. I've had a few situations. Do you rise of if need to take a break? Jacqueline, you know I will, baby. You know I will, honey. My heart. Let me see. Let me see in the safe zone. Say hit the like button and share the live. Membership badges are available for purchase. Please subscribe to Mac Myron's page. Yes, and I'm gonna explain that my baby page has been on hold, right? And it's been on hold because with me arguing with so many people about him or about his reputation or the way that they slander his name, I did not never want to take that over there, although I did. I will hold myself accountable. That page is a page where we're going to all gather to be able to tell stories about the loved ones that we have lost. That's what that page is going to be about. But I get sidetracked. So, because I don't want to bring all that type of traffic to my son's page, I just got it sitting on the shelf right now, right? For a later date. And it's okay. It's not a marathon, it's a casual walk in the park. I'm in no hurry. I want to, I'm gonna do exactly what I want to do over there, and I'm not gonna let these people push me to do his page in a way that I don't want to happen. But you guys can subscribe. I will definitely get busy over there. Just let this shit die down, right? Because, like I said, I don't know how long the audiences are going to want to hear the same old lies over and over and over again. I know it's satisfying to them now, but it's just like, can y'all come up with something else? Can you guys have some actual factuals? Can you guys really get in? I'm talking to the ops, y'all. Now we've been talking to the ops all day. My daughter pulled up and said, "Thank you guys because you guys have given my mother the opportunity to be versatile. You guys have given my mother several things that she could pull up to talk about. You guys are helping my mom with commentary on an everyday basis. So we thank you." And I'm sure she meant that from the sincere bottom of her heart because that is the God honest truth. The ops, they keep me motivated, they keep me going, they keep me popping. You know what I'm saying? Like they think they're hurting me, but they're not hurting me, they're helping me, right? In so many words, right? Because I actually have stuff to talk about, but I could put that off and I could always spin the block and come back to what I got going on. But these people, they keep me at the front and center of roasting their ass and correcting their ass, right? Because this is what they forced me to do. So, like, I don't listen. I'm gonna always take the lemons that they throw at me and make some booming ass lemonade, you guys. That's my nature. I take the cards that I'm dealt and I make the best out of it. And this is the main reason why these people that's against me, they don't like me. They don't like me because they're not me. They don't care for me because I remind them of everything that they're not. They don't care for me because me and my children relationships out loud here on social media, it hurts them because they don't have not one kid pull up to give them the love, the respect, the support the way that my children give to me. Good morning, baby. They don't get to have that, right? They're not proud of their children the way that I'm proud of my children. I am extremely proud of my children. I love my children. My children love me. We coexist in one household. We are blessed. We are blessed, you guys. And these people get so angry because that's not their life. They have distance relationship with their children. They children don't like them, don't respect them, don't come around them, don't want to be bothered with them, don't give them the time or day. And they look at me like, why is this so okay for her? Why do her daughters adore her the way that they do out loud on social media? Because they do. Because I'm blessed. Because I'm blessed. So you got Crip Face Creeper. And I'm gonna start with her raggedy ass because it's just like how many times are you gonna repeat the same lies? and then want to act like I'm a lie, right? They want to take the fact that I said one of the resources I do for families is give out bus passes. They want to think that that's all that comes along with the type of work that I do. No, it's one aspect of what I do. It's a lot of resources. It's a lot of vouchers. I work at an agency helping families all the time, all over the place, right? All over the Bay Area. So when they take that one aspect and try to dummy down it or try to take away from it, I still know that it's the beauty in what I do because I like helping, whether it's at work, whether it's for free, whether it's on the internet, wherever it is, I love to help. Just like I had a lady, and I think her name was Classy Lady, right? One of my Roz squad. She thanked me. She said, Roz, I have an Aries daughter. And just from listening to you, I know how to address my daughter. This is in Nana's chat. People may not think that I'm helping, but I'm constantly helping because it's the nature of who I am as a person. And I know this, right? So for me to describe the characteristic of my Aries children, because I got two, a boy and a girl, and it's not an easy walk in the park. You have to know how to give an Aries their space. You have to know that they don't mean any harm because they are introvert. They don't like a lot of people. They don't like a lot of attention. They don't like big crowds. And you just have to deal with them with a whole bunch of gentle approach, right? So I talk about it because I do it with my son and my daughter. And I can tell you guys what they like and what they don't like directly because my kids have vocalized this to me. So I share that. But that's a little bit of help because now this woman that has a young Aries daughter has taken what I've said and she's able to deal with her daughter in a more what do you call that, in a more fulfilling way, right? So I'm always helping you guys. So you got Cryptic Keeper, right? Let me go down, you guys, because I pulled up with something to say. Hey, Kenya, I see everybody. Oh, love you too, Nene. Oh, that go my Nene. Nene loves Myron. That go my boo. Let me see. They hate that you say your life is amazing. Classy lady. What? Isn't that the weirdest thing ever? Classy lady, if you came here and said, oh my God, I just want to thank God, my life is so amazing. Why would that be upsetting to me? It takes a miserable soul to allow that to be able to bother them. Miss Bridges say, absolutely, Ross, speak on us Aries. I definitely do. Because I said, God, he sees things in me that I don't even see in myself. I'm like, now, why would God give me two Aries? Why couldn't I just get one like every other family? Because Aries are handfuls. Well, listen, probably not all Aries, but my Aries are handfuls. I think it's all Aries too, Davion. Davion said, nah, it's all Aries. Roz, I am an Aries and you are telling the truth about Aries. I am such an introvert. Yes, an apology to Stephanie. And you have to know that because we think, oh, we leaving them out. Aries, they want to be left the fuck out. Leave them. I'm gonna tell y'all something before I get the Crip Face Keeper that broad, right? But anyway, my father never had met my son. I think Joel had to been about 5 or 6 years old. Never met my son. We went to my father's family reunion. And Joel was running around and my dad wanted the picture with all his grandkids. Davey, y'all, you remember that? My father he wanted a couple of pictures with all his grandkids. My son Joel told that man he don't like taking pictures. My dad was like, please, can I just get one picture of you with everybody else? And he said, Joel looked at him and said, one picture. And when they snapped that one picture, that was it. Wasn't gonna be two, wasn't gonna be two on accident. Joel meant what the fuck he said, one picture, and he was gone. But it's just so funny. But I told them leave him alone because the next thing you know, he gonna go off. See, Joel will go off because he mean what he said and he said what he meant, right? But anyway, that was so funny. Yes, I am an Aries Felita, y'all, and I love some Aries, honey. But you got to be able to understand y'all, to know y'all. Let me see. Tammy say, Roz, my son is so damn stubborn, and he is a girl. So damn stubborn. But guess what, Tammy? Just let them be. I'll find myself leaving Joel the hell alone. Like, boy, bye, gone, do whatever. I don't care. Long as you ain't hurt yourself, hurt nobody else. I don't have a dog in this fight, right? But yeah, it's funny. Please don't bother a Aries. We will, let me see, we will get whatever in due time. Yes. You definitely will, Roz. You are speaking facts about Aries. I'm one April love. listen, listen, y'all. I'll be happy to come. But classy lady, she said. So I know that I'm always giving out information that's gonna help, whether it's cussing these people out, talking about Bumpy Johnson. It's crazy. Aries, we are strong. We are headstrong. Yes, you guys are. Let me slow the chat down, you guys. We are headstrong. I love to talk. Yes, I love to talk to people though. We love red too. Okay, y'all love red too. My husband was an Aries. Okay, Patricia, Aries are listen. Aries know how to make that money, y'all. I don't know what it is, but if you look at, listen, Be Love, Aries, Peach McIntyre, Aries, Majane, Aries, Aries know how to get to the damn bag. It's just with Jewel Aries. They know how to do. They know how to do what they got to do. They know how to do what they got to do, y'all. They really are hard workers. Very, very, very smart. Aries. I have never met a dumb Aries. I've never met one. I know it probably one out there that exists. I'm not gonna say that they don't exist. I've just never come into the path of a dumb Aries. Aries are very smart. They're very smart. They really, really are. But listen, they feelings get hurt easy, and they really care about people a lot. You guys, they have a lot of great attributes, but they are true about self. They will continuously put themselves first, and that's okay. It can come off sometimes as a little bit selfish, but it's not selfish. They're just passionate about taking care of themselves and making themselves a better version of who they was yesterday, right? So listen, you guys, my husband is there. I know he was a good provider. They give my man a hug for me, please. Okay, Diamond D, if he let us. Now, Joel is not touchy feely Diamond. So listen, I don't know the last time my son allowed me to give him a hug. Oh, it probably was. Oh, Nana in the chat. She say, "Hey, Alicia, Nana, you ain't made it to the. Hey, Miss Beverly, I was looking for you. Hey, Nana, your favorite Gemini, one of my daughter, 0415. Okay, let me see. And we will hold a grudge forever. Ooh, chillaxing with Queen T. Y'all will hold a grudge forever, but not with people that you love. Now, you can do that with, because listen, you know how many times my Janae probably has said, Mom, you crossed the boundaries. I'm upset at you, but will be the first one to forgive me, right? I may get on here and talk too much about my baby's business. And she just like, mom, she'll have her way with me. But she'll forgive me too. But I think if they not really close to you, I believe that Aries can cut people off just about the easiest I've ever seen, right? Shoot, I have some stories about female Tauruses. Okay, Roslyn. Let me see. Now, I say my granddaughter definitely gets to the bag at 22 years old. Jacqueline Drake. Y'all already know Aries are a money magnet. Now, I've watched, listen, y'all. Now, I don't, now I'm not going to mention it because my daughter be mad, but I didn't watch my daughter. Listen, y'all, be very, very, very successful, right? Very, it ain't done. I'll be wanting to tell y'all some stories. Majane has had me in some very high places, right? I'll be like, girl, like get to the bag is an understatement. But listen, y'all. So this is what I pulled up to say. Let me see. Once you cross an Aries, we will never let you do it again. Laugh out loud. Only a family member will get another chance. Yeah. Yes. Hey, Ro, how you doing, baby? My daughter's been dating an Aries for 8 years, and that is a task for her. He stresses my poor child. Yes, Roro. Listen, I tell her, I don't know whoever deal with Joelle. Bravo, good job. You strong, you a G in my book, because I couldn't. I couldn't, right? Now I'm his mama and he stuck with me for life. But far as a boyfriend, boy, that but listen, you gotta have your shit together. Like Aries, they don't I'm not gonna say too. I'm gonna be quiet because y'all will have my ass in trouble today. My phone will be ringing. Joelle will come downstairs and be like, "Mama, don't be telling them people my business." And you know, so yeah. So let me just stop while the stopping is good. But anyway, listen, let me tell y'all something. I love, and another thing these people be upset about, I have such consider. Oh, Joel up there laughing, so I ain't said nothing too wrong yet, y'all. listen, listen. I have the most considerate children in the world. And I know they're adults, and this is nothing really to boast or brag about, but I'm so delighted. Davion is up. And it is a nice to have help around your home, you guys. Davion is up. I smell pine sol water. Davion is up cleaning. She said she's gonna straighten out the kitchen before she start making her errands. I don't have to say, listen, y'all. I'm so thankful. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe clean off some of my glass tables to find me some, because I'm always looking to better my situation or keep my situation up to par, right? But to just have my children get up and be cleaning and cooking and doing stuff and assisting me and living and running this household, I'm so thankful, you guys. Hey, Roxanne Caller, how you doing, baby? But Davion is up in the kitchen cleaning. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for them. I'm so delighted. I don't have to ask. I don't have to beg. I don't have to worry about it. She just got this is things that they do on their own, right? So I'm just so thankful. Aries are very, very intelligent. I'm like every Aries. Hold on, baby. Let me see. Zaza said Aries are very intelligent. I'm like, every Aries, I know is too damn smart. I mean that literally. Yes, Zaza. They are even the male Aries. They possess a strength. Kenya, you're an Aries too. No wonder you get to the back like you do. Oh yeah, Kenya. Kenya is Aries. Kenya, she listen. You could tell. Kenya gets to the bag. Kenya is beautiful inside out. Kenya is, she says what she means and means what she say. I have met up with Kenya twice and I love it. I love it. I love it. Very strong, very, very sophisticated. Like that's my girl. Only sign I truly know are Libras, and that me and my daughter, Scorpio, son, Capricorn, daughter, and son. Let me see, and a damn Taurus. My son, I know their signs also well. Laugh. I like, yeah, that's how it would be, Miss YouTube on Fire. You're definitely gonna identify by having your children and raising your children. You're gonna be able to identify certain characteristics, right? But these people get on here. They do a great job at promoting me. They do a great job, but I'm just wondering. Like, I had a question, and then I'm gonna tell you guys the factualities about the morphodite that I have come to learn about this person, right? Because I want to explain some things because it will make sense to all of us, right? Um, Crypt the Keeper and a few other people, they look at my life, and it's always alarming to me when these people say that they hate me or they don't like me or they can't stand me, and use terms, and then all I'm thinking is that, bitch, you got to be sick because you don't know me, right? I almost wish that it was somebody in Georgia. You got the crip face Chrissy, with the bad heart that's keep on saying what she wants to do to somebody. The bitch got a bad heart. Like, she needs to be really enjoying the days here. She says she want to fight me. This is what she say all the time. I'm like, is anybody around that could go get this hoe on the fade? Like, I know she's a liar. She don't want to do shit. But sometimes a punk bitch like her make you want to call they bluff, right? Because you just like hit that bitch in the chest and watch that whole crumble like into a million pieces with her miserable motherfucking ass, right? Like, bitch, go get your heart together, hoe. Go make sure that you like this bitch is so sick, y'all. She get up here, she squeals and bark. She can't point to not one police report and say that my children put their hands on me. But we can go to Georgia. We can point to an incident where her daughter was shot in her motherfucking head. we can point to that as a factual reality. And no, it doesn't make her daughter a bad person. It makes her daughter weak because she's back over there laying up and sleeping and fucking with the same man that tried to unalive her. And I've explained this to Crip Face Keeper, and she's mad because I said that, right? She's mad that I said that, but that's the truth. That's the truth. And the reason why I know, because she thinks that I asked questions about her. I don't give a fuck about you. I had a supporter. I have not seen this supporter in quite some time. She's probably still here, but she stays in the bushes. She offered this information because she was a friend of Crip the Keeper, and she said, girl, that lady is so jealous of you. And this and this and this, but she got a lot of problems. You know, her daughter was just shot in her head by the boyfriend, the baby's daddy, and she's still with him. And she went to offering all your personal information because your stupid weak ass has shared this information with a supporter. I don't understand. If you didn't want nobody to know, you should have kept that shit between your stupid ass family, right? But you mad at me because I talk about it, but it's the actual truth. It's your reality, bitch, and you want to be tripped up off me. You ain't never came here and said, how do it make you feel to see this guy still a part of your daughter's life? We want to know. But you want to waste time. You ain't went nowhere and verified not one police report. You ain't went read it. You listened to DJ and you took off running. Oh, she called 911. Her kids beat her. Show me one report that says it was any type of physical domestic violence towards me and my children. My children have never. They may jump up and fight. They have jumped up and whooped Dwayne's ass for me. Both of my sons. Both of my sons have fucked them up. And I called the police because I was afraid that they may have elevated that shit and somebody was going to really get hurt, right? But they didn't. And it was resolved. But that's the only time that my kids had to fight behind me. That's it. That's it. Now, they said, Dwayne said that I was a whore. Now, I'm 50. I probably had about 6 real relationships in my whole entire life. 6. And 3 of those relationships were long term, and I produced children from them, right? But you want to say because Dwayne, which I hadn't seen, I grew up with Dwayne as a teenager. Not sexually active. I lost my virginity at 16. I knew Dwayne way when I was little, like between 10 and 14, 10 and 15, was not sexually active. So him saying that I'm a pass around, maybe he's a scorned ex-boyfriend that don't have anything positive to say about me. But because he said it, you want to take it as truth, right? It's not the truth. I didn't see Dwayne again until we met up as adults and we began courting. I didn't even know Dwayne had been in and out the nut house on some shit that he had did to people. I didn't know. Now my uncle and Big Myron, they tried to warn me, but they didn't go into detail. They just, oh hell no, don't fuck with him. He crazy. No. But they didn't go into details, and he seemed pretty normal to me because he wasn't sick. See, one thing about people that have mental illnesses, sometimes they're well. Then they get sick and get all weird. Then they may get well again. It all depends on if they're taking their medication or not, right? So I didn't have a lot of information on Dwayne. So the time that Dwayne was in my life, I was dating him. Pass around where, bitch, make it make sense, right? But Crip Face is so upset that she wants to repeat these lies over and over and over. And although you are promoting me, although you are doing your job as a motherfucking hater, bitch, you still, I mean, how long are you gonna keep spreading lies about somebody without going to try to research the shit, fact check things, and know that you're putting out for sure information? Like you have to be able to say, well, I'm not lying on this person. I could say allegedly in my opinion and say just about anything. But I'm stating this stuff on my video that this lady have recorded of me as a fact. So if this lady want to get me in court for slander, which I don't, because you ain't got shit, you don't work, you on Section 8, bitch, you been sitting on your nasty ass for years. Now I don't know where you get money from. I don't know if you're hoeing. I don't know if you a trick. I don't know what you got going on, bitch. But I know that Social Security is not that much money. I know living on Section 8 and subsidized housing does not allow you to have a lot of money. So you have never been productive. You talk about where's my job and what I'm doing, but you not the bitch to ask that question because you ain't doing shit. You are proudly sitting on your nasty ass, collecting an income, living in a subsidized housing. And I wonder if that man, because that man must don't work either, because I know you don't have a man there with income in your affordable housing. Like that's what do you call it? That's scamming the system. If you have a man there that's working and bringing in the income and it's unreported, that's scamming the government, bitch. So is that what you're doing, Crip Face Keeper? Like, is that your MO? Because that's sad. Because if you're doing that, you're stealing from taxpayers. This is what y'all try to accuse me of doing, right? Like, I really need, as much as attention as these bitches want from me, if I start reporting them and investigating them and getting all up in their business and doing what they're trying to do to me, these hoes will be upset because this bitch don't work, y'all. She ain't never made it a secret that she don't work. She don't make it a secret that there's a man there sleeping in another room. We know that it's got to be subsidized housing because you cannot afford rent. Can't nobody afford regular rent with a social security income. Social security ain't giving you that much. And if you got social security that came from a job, what job? Because you never talk about past employments. All you talk about is that you got a bad heart, a bad motherfucking heart, bitch. So we know that you ain't doing shit. We know that you ain't got shit, but you will sit here and question what another woman is doing. You're not able to. You're not qualified. You're not able to do that, bitch. Like you don't have no room. If I never work, which I do, who the fuck am I to have to prove that to your raggedy ass, bitch? Who are you? You ain't doing shit. And we can all see that, right? Hold on, y'all. Let me come down. Exactly, Lady Key. Is that lady that looks like Michael Myers? It's the bitch that looked like a man. She looks like a transgender man. She looked like, she's very big. I thought you had to work to qualify for Social Security. Sharon, maybe she get disability. She gets something that's from the government. It's nothing that she's went work for. I don't even hear the bitch talking about a past profession. Like the bitch has been a bum. And this is probably why her children don't fuck with her. At this point, Roz, it don't matter if it's true or not, as long as it's talking about you. Michelle P, you got that right, baby. Yolanda say so true. I too dated look at Dwayne. Don't blame his behavior on you. Thank you, Yolanda, whoever you are. So true. Oh, she dated Dwayne. I thought she said Dwayne. I was gonna say, girl, who the fuck is you? Let me see, Cryptic Keeper. I know you're not scamming the government. Say it ain't so special, okay? Listen, because it's a lot of unanswered questions. That's what I'm saying. These bitches want my attention, but if I give you my attention, you're gonna be mad because I'm a critical thinker. I'm thinking about the subsidized housing. I'm thinking about the man that lives there. I want to know, is he on your lease? I want to know, is he a part of your HUD? What is it called? HUD support, HUD housing. I want to know if he's a part of all that because if he's not, and he's bringing in unreported income, bitch, we got a motherfucking problem, ho. We got a motherfucking problem, bitch. See, I need to get in your life. Just like I said, I wish it was somebody, and I'm finna move on from this stupid ass, ugly ass trans gender man because I don't even believe the bitch is a man. I mean, is a woman. I believe she transgendered. She used the same bitch she used to talk about my edges being thin, but this bitch don't have a lick of edges. It's just be like, why would you talk about shit that you have no room to talk about? It's just like, girl. And then because you light skinned and you think that you're attractive, I think you got a hard face. I think that you don't have not a hip, you don't have not one attribute, you're not voluptuous, you don't even have a woman's body. Like, bitch, you got issues. And then you walk around with a fucked up ticker. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. These people are not touching Ross, period. Lady Key, not at all. Not on the level of the love that my children have with me, not our living situation, because they say, oh, she's been written for 14 years. That's another thing, you guys, that don't make no sense. If you are a renter and you have not yet purchased a home and you have lived in multiple places and you are 50 years old, you've probably been renting for over 14 years too. The difference is I've been renting one place. And you probably moved around and rented multiple places. But we're all renters. Like, don't try to shame me for being stable in one situation. I love Mr. Wong, Florence and Ernest Wong. They listen, anything that I put in to be repaired, they fix it. Anything that I need, they're on top of it. Why would I leave? I love the community. I love the schools. I love the environment. I love the trees. I love the yard. I love the beauty of the homes. I got my own bathroom. Davion got her own bathroom. Jewel and John share a bathroom. We have space. People walk in my house and give me compliments on how beautiful it's decorated. Why would I leave? Why would I'm not leaving nowhere. The next move that I make will be a big move. And I'm not telling people what my move's gonna be because I already know, and I'm not gonna get on here and talk about it too soon. But when I moved, my next move is gonna be a big thing, right? It's gonna be a big nice thing, and I'm gonna eventually share it with everybody, right? But these hoes want to act like they can shame me for being settled for 14 years. No, you can't. You can't shame me because you've been doing the same thing. Now hold on, y'all. Let me go up. Thank you, Miss Janice. Don't forget to set your notifications. Yes, let those ads run. Most definitely let those ads run. Easy Cooking when they say they are joining the Mamba. Oh, wait a minute. They are jamming the Mamba yesterday. I definitely thought about y'all, Roz, Day Day, and Nana. That restaurant we went to in NYC Harlem. Oh, yes. Easy Cooking when we coming back, baby. Antoinette say, hey, my beautiful Roz and beautiful ladies and beautiful chat. Hey, Antoinette Williams, how you doing, baby? Cassie, baby, say they act like they never heard of a let me see, scoring X. I can't deal with the type of crazy. Exactly. Like I didn't think Dwayne would get up here and say anything too kind about me. We're exes for a reason, right? I'm not a promiscuous person. Never have ever been a promiscuous woman. Like I haven't. They want to put that on me. Does not make it true. Does not make it true. And I was in relationship for years. Let me see. Ross speak. Ross speaks for itself. The bitch had a bad heart. Sorry, not sorry, Yolanda. Exactly. And I'm not making fun that she has a bad heart. I'm just saying, bitch, you got bigger shit that you could focus on and not promoting the hell out of Ross, right? And not worried about. I like talking slang, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Hey, Cheryl Scott. Hey, Ross and Chad. I'm in Colorado watching a real football game recruit my nephew. So let me see, Wilkinson. I'm number 36 with Coach Prime. BYB son could never have a great day, Ross and Chad. Let me go, Buzz. Let me pin you right there because he's never going to get to that point, you guys. And it's all because she strips her family of their blessings, right? But anyway, so, like I was saying, you guys, these people, I don't know how long it's going to go, but these people are going to run these lives. They're not going to fact check. They don't like me. But, like I said, if anybody in Georgia and y'all want to give the broad a fade, call her on her bullshit. Call that bitch bluff. And I don't want to promote violence, y'all, but I'm just saying, why do you want to touch me? Why do you want to? I don't want to fight you. It's not that I'm scared of you, but what for? Like, bitch, I don't know you, right? Like, you are fucking ridiculous. And I got to do a vote. I got to vote and see which one of these hoes is actually the jealous, the most jealous of me and my life and my children and our relationships. I got to take a poll. But like I was saying, I love speaking slang, y'all. I think it's fun. I think it's very creative. It's like an art. And so, like just like with the rappers, these rappers are artists, poets, right? Poets, right? Like it's so creative, right? So when I say thug easy and all that type of stuff, it's fun. It's fun language. Doesn't mean that I'm the hippest, coolest person walking the earth, but I like it. And it's okay. It's me being able to be free to say what I want to say, but it affects these people because they don't have the personality to be fun with their vocabulary or their language, right? But I am. I am, right? Like they're mad about everything. Like I tell you guys, it don't have to be about money. Hey, ex granny, it's just about the rich life that I possess, right? These people are not, I'm not saying that they're jealous of anything that I possess. I think that they are jealous at the way that I'm able to be free and be me and love me and all the stuff that they can't understand because they don't have the same amount of love for themselves, right? So they can be jealous of that. But one day I'm gonna take a poll and we're going to vote and see just which one, because BYB, we know she's the most jealous, but outside of her, I want to see who's the runner up because I got a lot of haters, you guys. Let me see. Renting the same resident is damn good. You treat the place as if it's your own. It's everything looks beautiful. Yes, Yolanda. I take great care of this place. And if it's something that I'm not supposed to do, I let the owners know. Like the kitchen floor, I wouldn't dare spend my money on their floor. But because I've been here and the floor is getting worn, I let them know that they're gonna have somebody come fix it, right? Like I love it. I really, really do take care of this place. But I take care of all my houses. But I really like that I have owners that they're not worried about investing on keeping the upkeep of their house, right? Let me see, Roz. We have a little thug thizy and all of us. Say it again, Sharon. That's what I'm a little thug thizy. They want to pick apart everything you do, but they can't come on and bounce their butts up and down towards the camera, but think that that's okay. Like, girl, bye. Cassie, baby, say it again. It's crazy. April loves say, Ross, how can a person hate somebody that they don't know? That's mental. I feel the same way, April. I'm like and you could tell that these people are passionate about not liking me, about hating me. I'm like, girl, you don't motherfucking know me. Somebody going to get hurt because ain't nobody fighting no more. I'm just saying, nosy by nature, that people don't. Let me see, what the hell? Still fighting at that age, Trina Davis. Talking about what she want to do to me. I'm like, bitch, and if somebody took you up on that offer, you gonna tuck your tail like a motherfucking chihuahua hoe. Like sometimes these hoes need to be called on. I got a lot of motherfucking support in Georgia, bitch. Like this hoe is really retarded, right? But I don't want no violence to come towards her. But I'm just like, I know she's a motherfucking coward. I know she's a motherfucking coward. Let me see. Princess Strickland, how you doing, baby Ross? I didn't believe anything D said about you. It was a money grab. Sharon, uh, DJ, she created a lot of fantasies about me, right? But they want to hold on to them 911 calls. I'm like, okay, DJ, can you show what the time frame? Because you got 300 calls. I've been in this house 14 years and I don't recall making no 300 911 calls, you guys. I don't. But I'm not gonna contest it because I don't give a fuck about it. But I'm like, run them motherfucking dates, bitch. Are you talking about? And because you can request a 911 log, and any of us can do it. If we get the address to a person, we can request the whole 911 history of an address. It's gonna give you every last one of them. I'm not the first person that ever lived here. I've been here for the last 14 years, but who was here before that? I think this house was built in 2000 and what, Davion? What do you think this house is about? What? It was fairly a new community, but it's older now. I know it got to be between 20 to 30 years old. So is it every call? Like, make it make sense, right? But they don't want to do that. They just want to say, it's her. It was her. Her son and her daughters, they beat her. Where do you see that? Where the fuck do you see that? And if I was abused by my children, then I know that I would get way more views and a bigger audience if I just came and told that story. Like, this is business, baby. I'm here to make some motherfucking money. Like, but it's not true. And I'm not going to sit up here and lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie on my children. My children have never even raised a hand to me. Have me and my daughters bicker back and forth? Yes. Have I had to cuss Joel out? Yes. Have I talked shit to mine growing up? Yes. Have I cussed out John? Yes. But like every other loving family, we move on, right? We forgive and we forget. We go through things, we get through things, right? We love more than we're angry at each other. We're very loyal to one another. They say my children don't respect me because of the language that they use. I allow my kids to cuss. I allow my kids to talk shit. Always have. I told you guys this, right? I said that my kids are free to speak exactly how they are. This is what I admire about Libra 4 and Brittany, because Libra 4 is kind of like me. She lets her daughter be an adult. It's not like Brittany is cussing directly at her and cussing her out. is that Brittany is a grown adult and she's using her words and it's not offensive to us. It may be offensive to some parents, but it's not offensive to me, and it's okay. Roz, let me see, Roz, you are the gold and winning when you are the hot topic in every sector every day. These people sleep dream about you, shaking my damn head. Do they have any other content to talk about other than you? Bless Destiny, they couldn't. They couldn't because I don't give a damn. Listen, they not gonna stop me from pulling up. If I want to talk about something, they not gonna stop me from doing it. They not gonna start or stop me from doing it. I don't believe that they put up with anything to say. I believe that they said, "Oh, let me get on here and I'm just gonna attack her. I'm gonna get a few dollars." These bitches. Let me tell y'all what I did the other day because I don't want you guys to think that I be bragging. I made close to $2,000 in 8 days, right? So I'm like, okay, let me put it out there because none of these people can say that. They do it for a fraction of that. Like it's a waste of time for me. I would never, but they do. They a waste of time for me. I put it up there. Barnyard Betty, the first person that says she ain't the only one, and still to this day she ain't proved shit that who else is. If I'm not the only one, then who else can make $2,000 in one day on this app? On this app in this sector, I'll wait. I mean, I want to see what do you actually make? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because all I did was screenshot the month of November and posted it. I didn't have to do nothing else, Barnyard Betty. If you truly can show that you are on my motherfucking level, Raggly bitch, post it. It's only the click it only takes 2 seconds. Go in your analytics, take a screenshot, and post it on your community wall. Can't none of you bum bitches do that. Because talking about me ain't gonna get you there, bitch. It's just not. But see, I do well. I do well, and it's all worth it. Now let me pull up, let me go down. Let me drop down. Let me see. Hey, Jake, Brittany say yes, Roz. Me and mom are just like y'all, and my kids are the same way. But 78CC said Katie is fast. No, bitch, she's smart and vocal. Let me pin you, Brittany, because there's such a big difference, right? You ain't never got to worry about nobody doing nothing to Miss Katie, and she's not comfortable enough to come and tell you. Because I'm with you, Brittany. When you said the other day that Big CC, it was more to it than just that girl taking that car and Robert hit. I believe that Robert allegedly sexually abused his children, especially the one that don't come around. I think that she's still wearing scars from her raggedy ass daddy. And Big CC is the type of bitch that's aware of it, but she'll turn a blind eye to it because she just wanted to be the woman that ended up with this man and this $55,000 bed, a house on wheels. And that's how she raised her daughter. Don't give up on your man. Accept anything from your man. Why you think the granddaughter went and got her a white man? She don't want nothing to do with a brother. Why? Because she's has turmoil from her nasty ass granddaddy. Her nasty ass daddy, Dimple J, over what not Dimple J, but Dimples is over there with some motherfucking sexual trauma, and the other one don't even get on camera because Big CC know what Robert and any other motherfucker probably took them kids to. I don't think that her children were free from being sexualized, but guess what? We ain't got to worry about Miss Katie. We ain't got to worry about Davion. We ain't got to worry about my Janae. I don't have to worry about any of my granddaughters allowing a motherfucker to touch them sexually because they gonna motherfucking tell. Because they mouths is big and they comfortable with talking to their mamas and, letting us know what the fuck is up. And they know we gonna believe them, right? So yeah, they can say whatever they want to say. But we know why we are the way that we are, right? And they can't shame us. Let me see. Sharon say Katie is a baby. Leave her the fuck alone. Leave her the fuck alone. Roz, you do well all by yourself, and that makes them mad. Exactly, April Love. Exactly. Keep on wanting to try to put a wedge in between me, Brittany, and Glam. We are her. Everybody is rocking. Everybody is doing a thing. And then you got the Morphodite. This was so funny, and I'm so glad that somebody in his chat, because I'm a reference to this motherfucker as a he. I just cannot bring myself to call that person a she, right? It's just a nigga. It's a dude, right? But anyway, the dude was so stupid talking about I'm trying to recruit Rodney, rocking with Rodney. And all the time, Victoria, and I got the screenshots, was inboxing me, telling me that Rodney was asking for us to come in his chat. I put out a message and say, anybody that want to forgive Rodney, because I don't really follow Rodney that often, but I will give people support. I am easy to forgive, right? But they asked me to give Rodney some support. So I wanted to do that because I like to help, y'all. I like to help. And if he's struggling with views, I don't mind helping, right? When I can, right? Oh, yes, sis, we're on the big screen. Ross, tell them the CPS case they set up was closed yesterday. Ah, let me ping you. They do all that, girl. And you listen, Brittany, I'm so thankful. But you know, it was no doubt in my mind. Like CPS is not stupid. Libra folks say, you better speak, Ross. I got you, baby. You know I got you, boo. But listen, y'all, we gonna leave Brittany right there on the big screen because they do all that reporting and whatever happens. I thought IHSS was supposed to come shut me down, haul me to jail, all this shit, right? Like these people it be epic fail after epic fail. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, so the Morphodite, the man child, was saying that I want to get Rodney because I'm trying to get rid of a Glam and Brittany. Glam and Brittany are my partners. They do their own thing. Easy. They don't fuck with me about being on, like we just do our own thing, right? They ain't no buzz to me. They not trying to, I just love it. I love it. Everybody is independent, doing their thing. We come together, we give support. That's it. Rodney wanted us to come. I put out the post. You guys saw it. A lot of people went, a lot of people didn't. It didn't matter to me, right? But this Morphodite is acting like I'm trying to go recruit Rodney because I need a strong voice. I am the motherfucking strong voice. I am my own strong voice, Morphodite. I don't need a crew or a posse to cuss your fat, round, dilapidated, ugly ass out. I do well by myself and I'm making my own money doing so. Like girl, boy. But anyway, so I got some tea on this morphodite. I want to tell you just how gross this motherfucker is, right? Because I think, okay, and I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. Hey, Feast, how you doing, baby? Feast, say hey, y'all. Let me go right here. It's some. Let me see. Yes, it's sometimes too much. It can be, but we strong people, baby. Close, yes, close case. Cassie say they are terrible. They terrible. Things to take a baby from the mom that loves her. They better stop. The Most High is not pleased. I'm sure Cassie, baby. They know they listen. They know they are setting themselves up for karma, for whoopings, but they don't care because I mean more to them than they mean to themselves, right? Brittany means more when people do shit like that to strip themselves of their own blessings. That other person got to mean more. In the same song, say Katie is a Gemini. Yes, she is going to speak her mind and tell it like it is. I know because I'm a Gemini. You better work in the safe zone. Say it again. Katie ain't she gonna say exactly what it is. I will not watch Rodney. Sorry, birthday, and I'm not saying watch him, right? I'm not saying anybody have to. Rodney is my boy Roz. He's been calm lately. Sweet Nessa 49. I haven't had the opportunity to watch him, but I told people to go over there because somebody messaged me on Facebook, Victoria, and she asked me if I would please go show up because he was looking for me. I couldn't go show up because I was in the middle of something else, but I made a post for other people to go. But the morphodite is a very sorry behind person. This person wants to act like I said working is a bad thing. And working is not a bad thing, right? It's only bad when you get to the age of 60 and you didn't make good choices, you didn't make smart choices, and you gotta work as hard as you do at 60. And we work hard when we're in our 30s, when we're in our 40s. We make good investments, we save, we do all this stuff so that when we get 60, we don't have to work 7 days a week and then get on here and beg for cash apps, drive Lyft and Uber, go punch a clock. This 60-year-old morphodite did not make good choices. And and I believe, let me tell y'all why I believe that God is not happy with this morphodite. This morphodite was selfish. Now I got news, right? That Big Coat Ronnie went and got this little girl. Y'all know she got this person that she went and adopted, but she got this person through foster care, right? She didn't really want a child that she had to go spend her money, right? Because I believe the morphodite buy a lot of twat. I believe that the morphodite is a big old trick. Probably always had to be a trick because nobody is touching that thing for free, right? I think that thing is an alcoholic. I think that thing made a lot of poor choices financially, right? And this is why that thing is poor in a little bitty apartment, working 7 and 8, 9 days, working every day of the week, Monday through Friday, getting bigger and bigger, more miserable, more depressed, right? Because this thing did not make good choices. I'm 50 and ain't nowhere in hell I'm gonna be getting up every day, 7 days a week, running myself to the curve. Like I'm not doing that because as we get older, our body gets weaker. We don't get stronger. We're not mighty men. Like you have to make some very sloppy choices to have to work and beg as hard as you do now at 60, right? And then mad at me because my life is a lot smoother. I have adult children that will give me the shirt off their back. If my life is just not that hard, right? But anyway, so the morphodite got this thing because I don't know if it's a young lady, a young man. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna use the pronoun, call it a it, right? Because I don't know. I don't know. But I believe that the morphodite is the reason why it walks around the way that it do, because the morphodite really went got this person just to make them suffer, just to live a lack of, a lackful life. Like it's so sad. But let me tell you about this bitch, y'all, because I've been dying to tell y'all exactly what this person did. Was stop, not ugly people got a trick. Cassie baby. The morphodite ain't never been touched for free. Never. Never, never, never. Let me see. Yep. She was a foster child, Riri. Yes. This lady, listen, this morphodite did not spend a dime, did not do in vitro, did not do anything that when she really wanted a baby. This bitch went through foster care, got this person, got a foster check attached to the person, right? Because everything was done for money. And it makes sense to me now. When I got the story and bits and pieces about this person, I'm like, oh, because this person did not spend a dime to invest in the life of this little girl. When they talk about birthday parties and different things, she always referenced to her niece and what the niece did for her child, but she never talks about what she did for this thing that she called herself raising. Ross, I knew it. She's a liar. Sharon, she's a liar. She's a liar. So she got this person through foster care. She did foster to adopt. Even with adoption, she was still able to give financial support for this person and probably still do. Still get a check. And I said, it's so sad that this little girl or this person, this spectacle, this thing that's been cheated. Not only was she cheated at birth, because apparently she had parents that did not care for her, else she wouldn't even been in the situation of foster care or adoption in the first place, right? So she came from shit. She ended up with a bigger piece of shit. And now this person have lived off her support from the state, from the government, right? Still, I believe still to this day. And then the morphodite probably never expressed that to this person that she gets a check, probably has never shared a piece of that check with her. Now she got that little young thing working, talking about she's trying to teach her responsibility of paying bills. Well, why didn't you tell her that you was utilizing her check to pay your bills? Do this young lady have a check or a savings with all that money in there? Because if you didn't save the foster care adoptive checks for this young lady, then that means that this young lady has been carrying you financially since she's come into your life. And I could say that I realized that you have cheated this person. You wouldn't even go in the bank and help this young lady get into her beauty. You wouldn't even help her with a hairdo. You didn't give her a space where she can have a front and backyard. You never took her money, you greedy, selfish, but this person is a greedy ass pig. A piss poor excuse for a person that has went and got this poor soul from foster care and been using her forever. Still to this day, you guys. Now, I don't know what state she's in, but those are public records that we all can get, right? Like, you should be ashamed, Morphodite. Like, I understand you're mad because you never was able to grow a baby in your womb, but why did you have to cheat this young lady? And why are you taking every financial dime of hers, using it for your fat ass self? Like, why don't this young lady has more to offer? Did she get a car at 16? Did she get a car at 17? Do I mean, what did this little girl benefit off being around you? Can you get up here and explain what exactly have you done for her? Because it seemed like she's been taking care of you since she's came into your life. Hold on, I got to read this comment. She's in Chicago, Miss Ross. Okay, we gotta see. Let me see. Too old for checks now, over 18. Visha, you think she's over 18? Because let me tell y'all something about foster care. Now, John is what? John is 21, Davion. Now, John is 21. When I had John when he was little, I did receive a check for him and his siblings. John left at 15. When John came back into my life after Myron passed away, he was 18. John was getting a check sent directly to him. And John could have kept that check going longer than what it went, or past 21, as long as he stayed in school or had an activity. But John let the check go because he got tired of going to court and doing the check-ins, and now John works, right? But if John wanted to, he could have kept that check even longer. So just because you're 18 don't mean nothing. If that little girl is enrolled in school or doing something productive, then that little girl is still getting a check. But I want to see, because I heard the morphinite saying that she was taking the child to the store. So if the child is over 18, because I know the reason why Davion don't drive. Davion don't drive because Davion had medical issues that prohibited her from driving. All my other kids drove, and everybody pretty much had cars at least by the age of 18, right? So I want to know, what did this little girl get? Because I heard the morphinite say she was taking her to the store. So did the little girl ever get a car? Did you save? Are you just living off this little girl? But you want to come here and talk all this shit about me, but you are not right. You're not, and you're going to be held accountable. But it makes sense on why your life is so yucky the way that it is, because God know exactly the reason why you got this little girl. It had nothing to do with love and all to do with money. You only got her for money. And this is why you could not bring yourself to care for her organically or fully, because it was never about that. It was about you having a couple of dollars to go trick on a click for your own self reasons, right? So, yeah, we know this about the morphodite. Now, the morphodite is greedy. Libra forecasting baby say, yes, ma'am. I'm passing on him too. I gave him a chance in the beginning, but once was enough for me. Yep, we could all pass on Rodney. It was just something. Mr. Potato Head needs to talk about that. Let me see. Need to talk about that. That thing always got your name in his mouth. A bum, Katrina. I'm just saying, maybe it will. It will still never answer the question, do it piss standing or sitting down, but maybe it'll come here and tell us, why did you have to get the little girl through foster care? If you really wanted to be a father or a mother or whatever, why didn't you really go about adoption the right way? Why did you go through foster care to make sure that it would be profitable for you, right? And I say that with certainty. I say that with certainty. Let me see facts. April Love said, and Ross, I bet there is abuse there too, probably more verbal. I feel bad for this girl. April Love, I bet you it is too. Like what? But this person don't know. Listen, that girl, April Love, ain't been introduced to nobody but this morphodite. It's only them. It's no friends. It's no relatives. It's no close knit relationships with nobody else. I'm sure that young lady feel trapped. And then you got to sit back and this person get drunk. Now I would hate to think of anything else is going on. But I mean, this person really grosses me out. I couldn't imagine the level of abuse that this young girl have had to withstand, because we don't see the morphodite loving her. We don't see not one picture. Where's the sweet 16? Where's the, we don't see any of that, right? All these people, let me tell y'all something. They talk about me, but like I said, I'm a critical thinker. And I'm just like, every time they mention a party, she always tell us about what her niece did. But you raised a young girl too. Why? What did you do for her? Where's her car? Where's her abundance? Where's her check? What did it only go on you and your bills? How sad. How sad. How disgusting. Like, how disgusting of you. Cassie Baby said, Miss YouTube. I always say, when it comes to working and not having a bunch of kids, my mom instilled that in us. Okay, Cassie Baby, let me go up. I can't stand watching Rodney. His mouth is too disrespectful. I'm with you when you're right. She carried her on her taxes for years and didn't spend anything on that child, Visha. Ain't got that. Listen, everything about that child has only been to benefit her. We look at that child in that back seat. I still got the pictures, and you could tell that not one thing has been given to her. Not nothing, nothing. All for self. All for self, y'all. And got the nerve to talk about I sold my mom and my son. No, you got a little girl and the county's been paying you. So you profited off getting somebody just to cheat them, just to neglect them, just to, oh, she doesn't like a lot of clothes. She's very inexpensive because she knew that she couldn't get shit from you. Not even a simple motherfucking hairdo, bitch. More for like you should be ashamed of yourself. And the more and more stuff, listen, it's somebody that know these people. It's gonna be more to come. We're gonna be able to find out more because I'm still trying to figure out. And I asked this question to the person that knows them. Why did you leave being a police officer and you're not in retirement? Like what happened to you? Was it did you leave because of an injury? What happened where you couldn't take your benefits of giving the police department all your time and live a nice life? Why is it that you're still 60 working 7 days a week and you got a lot of income well, it's like if you work, you do live, you ask for cash apps, and you got a foster check coming into your life, or maybe you got into YouTube and asking for cash apps because maybe the check ended. I don't know, you guys. But the check ain't been about the little girl. It just, I mean, I can't see that. Let me go down, Ross. I knew it. She's a liar. She's a huge liar, and she wants to be politically correct and just as loud as wrong as the fuck she could be, right? Let me see. That's a damn shame and sad. Cheryl T. This Morphodite is one of them people. Anything for a dollar, even it means a life. You took a life for profit. You went and got a life for profit? Like, girl, that's sad. A man take care of daughters better than the butch. Oh, wow. Wow. Can you imagine what she has done or doing to that girl, Sharon? I couldn't imagine. But I know that the Morphodite is a drunk. So it could be a lot of abuse, right? We don't know. Jersey Girl 7, I think I ran across your YouTube page for music. I did not know that you went live, boo. That girl looks older than 21, Miss Sharon. And I don't, is she over than 21? Hey, Elise Smith, how you doing, baby? I've never seen the daughter before. Can somebody put it in the sister circle? Most I will put it up there. I see you looking, Andrew. And when you see this daughter, it looks like a son. You could tell that she's never done anything tried to enhance this person's beauty. It's so sad because all the time this person has been getting money for this little part. It's so sad. But that's the type of bitch that do shit like that. But they want to point to me and say I'm doing something wrong. No, bitches, all the time it's you. They all look like unmade beds. Sharon, unmade beds is right. Unmade beds just as raggedy as they want to be. Right, because why? She had her in the back seat, her big age. That leg could have sat in. Ha, Cassie. The front seat is for the peg leg. The peg leg and the spit. Hey, Glam. That girl looked unkept. Katrina. That girl looked so unkept. So unkept, you guys. But get a check, and I'm sure the check is probably what are foster payments nowadays? I know in California the foster payments was like seven something. That was good money. Like you could have really took that money and invested. She could have had a car. She could have had a lot of things. Like I'm just like it's so sad. But that little girl probably don't even know that she ever got an income. I wonder have a social worker because she's supposed to be able to have a social worker, a CASA, somebody that come out and spend additional time with the child. Um, I I don't know. It's just so sad, right? But she adopted the little girl, so she probably adopted her just to get her out of the social worker eyesight. Because once kids become adopted, I think they lose their social workers. I think they lose their social workers, you guys. So she was just like, didn't really want her, didn't want to care for a child at all, looked at the benefits of it all. Never have to pay for the little girl medical either, because when you are a foster child and you are a when you are a foster child and people you get adopted, you still have medical coverage through the state. You still have that. That's for a fact, you guys. So she ain't even have to cover medical expenses for this person, for this child. Nothing. It was all beneficial for her. You said it right, Roz, a father. Yes. All my kids got cars at 18. Thanks to my man. Okay, Sharon. It would have been nice, right? I don't see this little girl with nothing. Roz, she peace standing up. Okay, Shanny Shan. I know we had a debate. We was gonna let her break the debate because a lot of us feel like she pissed standing up. Some people were saying, nah, so we was gonna let her break the debate and be honest, but she can't talk about that, right? She's a shame. She's a shame. Let me see. Hey, Kim. Hey, that's Cassie, baby. She couldn't give me any money to put those teeth on me. Ooh, Visha. Listen, I know when anybody she pulls up the trick with, I know they be like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? They be gross the fuck out, depending on how bad they need the money. Cause she definitely using that money for something. She didn't use it for her. The bitch is in a small ass cubicle space apartment. She don't have anything to show for anything. Being a police officer and retiring, retirees have good lives. Like, they have homes that they purchase. Like this bitch ain't bought nothing. This bitch is in an apartment at her old age of 60, working 6 days a week and on here asking for cash apps. Like it's just like it says that they failed. They failed all the master degrees, all the bachelor degrees. What did it account? What did it help you do? Like nothing? Like girl, quit telling people. My daughter checked, continued to come all. Let me see. My daughter checked, continued to come all, but she was in college up to the age of 21. Yes, Miss Jumper Joy. I'm telling you, I know the system. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly how it works. This lady has been benefiting off this little girl. This little girl has never benefited off being with her. She had no choice. Ross, you are right. That thing just want the benefits. Shaking my damn head. Katrina, that's it. That's it. Yes, the check goes to them after 18. It does, Sharon. If they stay in school after 18, they can still get the check. My aunt is a foster mom. Brittany, I know. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I know, hey, Glam, I see everybody speaking to you, boo. She's going to have to buy her own. Visha, she's going to have to buy her own. But do she have money saved? Did this person have a heart? Because I know listen, if I'm raising a foster child and I'm getting money and I'm working and I'm living and I'm a independent, person, then shouldn't we have money that we're putting to the side when this child get old enough? Because this child already don't have their biological family, right? And with the morphodite, it's not too many people that this little girl can fall back on. It seemed like her and her family is very distant. I don't believe that the little girl knows these people up close and personal, not an uncle, not a brother, not a grandfather, not a cousin. I don't know, you guys. I could be wrong on who the little girl have. But wouldn't you think that when she got to the age of 16, 18, those amount that she would have been gifted a car, or she would have been gifted something, or just given a debit card to say, this is what I've been saving for you. This is what I love you enough to not take every dime and utilize it towards my bad habits, my bad spending habit, my poor choices, my tricking, that I actually put this aside for you. Like, that's so sad, you guys. Oh, I see you, Glam. Hey, Rosa Chan. Hey, Boo. Let me drop down. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see something not right. Police officers usually retire nicely. Let me go up. It's me, Riri. This is what we are trying to figure out. You guys see what it's me, Riri say? Something is not right. Police officers usually retire nicely. I live in a community with police officers. They have bought homes. They have family pets. They have families. They have children. They have, I mean, what happened? You're in an apartment. You think of me, you talk about me every day, all day. You're asking for cash apps. You already let us know you drive Lyft and Uber. And then you say you go to an office, which I don't know what's that about, but you go to an office and you work 12 hours a day. And then you get a check for this young lady. And you said that this young lady has to pitch in her subway income to pay bills and stuff. Why don't you let her know that the check that you've been receiving from the state is more than enough to go towards your bills? Because it doesn't appear that you have even shared this information with her. So you gotta work it. I will feel so guilty. I would feel so bad that I had this young lady and she was taking care of me more than I was taking care of her. She has actually been taking care of you. And that's probably why the lady left this big fat motherfucker. Because they probably like, you a greedy, ugly, nasty blop of a disgusting pig. How could you do? Like, people get turned off by that type of glutton behavior, right? Let me see. What police department did she work for with no retirement benefit plan? Sucks to be him. I'll see you looking at Andrew. Something not right. Trina say, I'll be looking for Roz going live with a flashlight in the daytime. I know that's right, baby. A back seat, too old for the back seat. Visha had that girl in the back seat. I saw that daughter in Morphodite back seat. Sharon, you seen it? You seen it. You can see the way the Morphodite lives, that she's using that money to trick April Love. People think I'm crazy. Lady K say I am fucking crying. People think I'm crazy. I'm a seer, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all I was a seer? I could see people and I could tell y'all pretty much who they are. This is why I could call Bumpy Johnson out on her foolishness. This is why I'm so good at that, you guys. When I look at the morphodite, I'm like, I could tell this is the type of person that you are. You think you sneaking, going to get some, tricking and doing all the stuff, but it's so loud. We can look at you and tell. You scratch your ass every time you let. We can tell that you're disgusting. We could tell that the only intimacy that you would ever be open to getting is if it came with a dollar figure behind it. You don't get it for free, bitch. You don't get it for free, bitch. Everything costs you. And now you going around here, you using a little girl to afford your foolishness. Like, girl, we want answers. You said I sold my mother and my daughter and my son. I'm saying that you stealing from this young lady. Like, it's so sad. I will repay. Ooh, Black Remy, ma. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. I didn't have to rewind as reading my comments 4 times about the leg riding in the back. Rob said the front seat is for the peg leg. Y'all, Ross is funny. I'm serious. Y'all be laughing at me. Listen, it's the reason why that little girl was in the back seat. Listen, my kids have been stopped. Listen, they don't ride in the back. They don't ride in the back, y'all. Hey, Shelly Musan, how you doing, baby? Let me see. Follow typo. Okay. Some people are crazy and so sad they use people. Rosa, using that little girl. Damn, it's so sad. Who in the hell would even follow her for foster? Let me see, foster a child anyway. Who the hell would even follow her to foster a child anyway? I don't know. Roz, the morphodite can't make her own self beautiful with them teeth looking like Mr. Ed Princess. The morphodite cannot. and want to talk about me, want to say I'm this and I'm that, but I'm way beautiful to you. And even if I'm having a down day, like on Halloween, you guys, when I was passing out candy, I didn't have no makeup on, not a lick of makeup. I had my little twisties in my hair. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. I'm a beautiful woman, you guys, inside and out. The Morphodite could never, ever even fix herself up to be half the beautiful woman that I am. Could not. Now I know we all gonna be listening to see what's going to be the morphodite response because we've asked a lot of questions. She lives like a man with 20 shirts, 10 pair of pants, rotating them. So she treat the girl the same. Yes, Visha. And she didn't treat the little girl such like a little boy that now the little girl don't even want to produce life herself. She'll never, let me tell you, the morphodite so mad. I have beauty. I have children. I have grandchildren. My family is growing beautifully. I am the matriarch of my family. I'm a grandmother, a mother. I'm loved. Now you got, she got the only thing that's by her, that's close to her, is this little girl. Now she got the little girl wanting to be a little boy, never to bring life for herself, right? So she can't look forth to grandchildren. She already couldn't look forth to biological children, right? Like it sucks to be her. But I can see why she's angry, why she's hateful, why she's vindictive, why she has all these nasty attributes about herself. Because look at who we're talking about. Look who we're talking about. This person, this morphodite is disgusting. And it's nothing she can do about it. So she just ponder in the fact that you're disgusting. You're an unmade bed. You getting big as shit. Like you're so big. It's I can't even the bitch is so big, like it's like just round people with little peg legs. And this is why the leg that's fucked up can't support all that body weight. I could just imagine how this motherfucker walk. I would love to see the morphodite just get up and walk from the car to the apartment. I bet you it probably hardly can. I bet you it can't, you guys. That's crazy. Yes, Lady Roz. Okay, let me see. Where's her integrity? Miss Charlotte, it doesn't exist. Yes, she is fees very angry and jealous. Yes, she is, y'all. Yes, Roz. Shame on the Morphe. Yeah, shame on her. She's one angry, jealous person. Feast. She is. Miss Bridget, your yard was so pretty. I love how you had the picnic table set up. Oh my God. It looked like a beautiful country, beautiful environment. I wish I could have been there. Roz, from day one, seems like since she got that girl, she put her on the back burner, just a money grab. Miss Bridget, that's it. Didn't invest in her appearance, didn't invest in maybe her education where she can go to private school, where she could take the A through G requirements and get into a nice state or university college. Like, did nothing for the little girl. Didn't invest not one wood nickel into this little girl, but she profited from her. She took from her. And she want us to believe that. I hope the people that listen to her, I hope that they got this information so they can have a better picture of who they're looking at slander me because they're using lies on me, but that's the factual truth about her. That's the truth. She had an injury. The police department would have been paying her. Well, I'm just saying, exactly, Cassie, baby. Exactly, exactly. She probably got fired, in my opinion. Probably did, Miss Diane. It's something going on, but now we know somebody that know her. So we're going to continue to get bits and pieces and we're going to put it together like a puzzle. And I'm going to be here, long as it's public information, I'm going to be here to talk about it. I'm gonna be here to do that. As long as this bitch pulls up and play with me, I'm gonna play with him. I'm going to do it because listen, it's okay. My dollar sign is green, baby. I ain't got nothing but time and nothing but time, and it's 126. Still people ain't came here to fix that timer yet. I'm when I get off here, I'm gonna have to call her because if you were sending somebody, they should have been here by now. That's a damn shame. Just sad, Cheryl T. It's a goddamn shame. But they don't get up here in the safe zone say, hey, Feast. Tammy say, Roz, when I seen her sitting at a desk, I wonder, is he or she a security guard? Listen, Tammy, I believe the same thing. And security guards at her big 60-year-old ass, that's not a career that you want to have, right? Like, girl, Roz, I met you in New York and you are beautiful inside out. I really enjoy being with you and your family. Thank you, Michelle. I enjoyed you too. Like, I know, listen, y'all, I'm a good person. I don't care what lies these people conjure up. I don't care what these people say. I know, and the people have met me know too. And let me tell you guys something. My oldest daughter, before I get out of here, but I had to have this discussion. Let me see if I'm missing anything. We should say I'm a Gemini with a Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius, feisty, Taurus, stubborn, Sagittarius, obnoxious, and Aquarius and laid back. Okay. Yes, Roz, you are beautiful, and so is your family. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Happy Saturday, Roz. Thank you, Joycelyn Peterson. Was he ever a police officer? Listen, from what I'm getting, yes. Well, she needs to be getting. Let me see. She needs to be angry at herself and stop projecting that mess onto you. When I make a dumb move, I can only be angry at Cassie. Can't be out here blaming other people. Exactly, exactly. I'm like that too. I hold myself accountable when I make mistakes. I do too. She's going to be so mad. That car is going to be shaking when she screams, and she gonna be spitting like a camel, y'all. That yep, 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 yep. You could just imagine. Cause listen, y'all, I don't give a fuck. Scratch your ass and get glad, ho. Bless Destiny say, Roz, I hope that you have a blessed, awesome rest of your day. I'm out the door on my way to visit my oldest daughter and my grandkids again. Much love, Blue, and everyone in the chat. Have a good day, bless Destiny. I'm gonna have an amazing day. Only thing that I have to do right now, you guys, is get off of here, clean my tables, figure out what I'm gonna cook, if I'm gonna cook, and that's it, you guys. But this is what I want to tell you guys because my Janae is putting together. She don't know if it's gonna be a retreat, a meet and greet, but we're gonna have it where it's invites only, right? Invites. It's not going to be open because I can't really trust a lot of people. We're going to Los Angeles. I would love to meet Glam, Brittany, and Convo with Candace. I would love to meet a lot of you guys, but I would love to meet y'all. So I want y'all to just consider coming to San Diego in February. The weather is beautiful, but my daughter's going to be putting everything together by invitation only. I don't know if we're going to do a conference room and where we have a big luncheon for the day. And then the next day, maybe go to the San Diego Mall or the San Diego Zoo, go somewhere and just really just hang out and eat or whatever. But my daughter really wants to put together something. She enjoyed being with you guys and meeting up with you guys, and so do I. But she was just telling me I'm in that thing. Yes, Brittany, I know Davion says she wants to come down for your birthday party in December. So I'm trying to ask one of my good friends to go to Arkansas with Day Day because I would love to meet you guys too. But Davion wants to come and hang out. And I think that Brittany and I think that you and Day Day are a match. I think that you can show my daughter a good time. So I think that Day Day will meet you, Brittany, before February. But I would love to have you guys out here. I'm thinking a lunch, a conference lunch, a catered lunch at a beautiful hotel would be nice. And the next day we hang out in San Diego. We're gonna get it all figured out, but Majane is gonna be one that cover everything. I'm coming, me and John again. Okay, Rita Brad, and everybody that came to New York, you definitely will be on the invite list because I already know you. I already know I could trust you. It's just gonna be new people, right? New people. Day Day will be great in great hands. We have a ball on the phone. Yes, Brittany. She told me. Brittany like a big sister to me. I know Day Day. Day Day love her some Brittany, y'all. I do too, but my baby has really found a true friend on this internet, right? Like she said, a big sister. But my Janae's gonna get everything all together. So I'm thinking that that's gonna be nice. So we got a lot of stuff to look forward to. I'm gonna come back later because I've been catching up on Bumpy Johnson. I want to do a fun reaction. I also want to tell you guys I got some questions about why Wood wasn't so volunteer to take a drug test as well. I just got a lot of questions for Peach. I did end up watching the interview. I cannot wait to get in the safe zone input on it. I know that I missed in the safe zone this morning. I seen that she has a live up, and I did not I did not watch it, but I'm gonna go run the replay because I'm trying to see what she felt. I kind of felt like, um, you know, Nia Long and Jeezy, they were kind of like not, they was being more like a fantasy. I don't, it was weird. It was weird. But anyway, I think they was being somewhat honest, but I think they both were just trying to say all the right stuff. It was weird. Damn say, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I hope I can get an invite. Oh, unbothered name, most definitely. Deb say, oh man, I'm late. Hey y'all. Hey, I am Deb. I want to come. Okay, Trina. Let me get. And we got Stacy Dodson and her family. Like it's a lot of people that we already know. That it will be great. I know she gonna be great. But I was just telling one of my sisters to go to Arkansas. That way she can see her family. Davion will have somebody to travel with. Like it would just be, it will be just somebody going with her. Cause I got two best friends slash sisters that's from Arkansas. Remember, I was telling you, Brittany, that's why I said, Brittany, I know you fight because my sisters, honey, they won't listen. They'll fight before somebody can want to fight me, they'll be in front of me. Like, girl, I'm doing this for you. Like, and they won't even let me. It's an Arkansas thing. Listen, they are fighters. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a lot to swallow about that morphodite, but we're gonna keep on uncovering that slime ball of a bitch life because they're so invested in mine. So I said, well, let me return the mother swing a favor, right? Okay, I love you guys. I will see you guys next time. Thank y'all for pulling up on me. Make sure if you did not take the opportunity to go out and hit that like button, make sure you guys go and hit that like button. I'll see you guys later. It's 1:33, so I'm sure I'll be back again today because I'm gonna have to probably cut a few more people out. We're gonna see how the day go. But let's have an amazing day on purpose. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you guys later. If not on my live, I know it'll be on somebody's live. Okay, love you, Rod Squad. Bye, guys.